A mysterious first-of-its-kind creation popped up this year at a flower farm in Washington State, and it's causing quite a commotion. Joining us through the screen to tell us all about it is Kelsey Hall from her family-run farm, Cattle and Cut Flowers, in Enumclaw, Washington. Kelsey, welcome to Studio 5.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, you got a big surprise in your flowers this year, and it was discovered among the dahlias.
Yes, we did. So our business name, like you said, is Cattle and Cut Flowers. We raise Highland cattle amongst other livestock here on our farm, but we grow about an acre of cut flowers. I'm a wedding florist, and I grow to kind of fill my own orders. And we specialize in dahlias. And I have a high tunnel where I grow what I call my bridal tunnel dahlias. And it's what you would think brides would want, you know, blushes, whites, all those pretty colors. And in there, I discovered a flower that looked like a daffodil, which was not supposed to be growing that way. So it was a variety that we've grown for many years, and it's supposed to be a ball shape. And it started blooming that way at the beginning of the season, and then towards the end of August, it started creating these blooms that looked like a daffodil. So it was this big surprise, and I had 6 of the 35 of that variety push blooms that looked in varying stages of the daffodil form.
Wow. So 6 of the 35 came out like this, and it's a total mystery.
Yeah, it's a total mystery. Right now, after kind of speaking with people that are a lot more knowledgeable than me with plant science, there's nothing known that would cause it to do this. I have spoken with one other dahlia grower that I can confirm had this happen one time on one of her plants, and it didn't return the next year. So it's still a mystery as to why her plant did that. And then it's still a mystery as to why our 6 plants did that. So we are working to try to save those genetics to the next season.
Wow.
We have let the plants go to seed, and we're saving the dahlia seeds.
Okay.
We took cuttings off of the plants and propagated them. So we have 24 rooted cuttings in our grow room right now that we're going to work on growing over the winter. And then we're going to save the tubers and see if any of those 3 avenues can get the daffodil form to return next year for us.
Well, it's beautiful. And I know there's been interest from all over the world, everyone hoping that those seeds it can happen again. There's been calls for t-shirts and sweatshirts. We're calling it the daffodahlia, but will you get to officially name this flower?
If it was to be registered with the Dahlia Association, I think it would go under their unique category, and then we could probably give it a name. Hybridizers can name their plants as they like. So once the genetics are confirmed stable and we would be able to reproduce it, we could name it. Yes.
And do you like daffodahlia, or do you have any other ideas?
I like daffodahlia. The only thing that I don't like about it is maybe people that aren't super knowledgeable with daffodils and dahlias are getting confused that I crossed a daffodil and a dahlia.
I see.
And that's not what happened.
Right.
There's actually no daffodil genetics involved. It's 100% a dahlia. The form just changed. So that's the only hesitation I have with the name, is maybe confusion that it would cause for people.
I see. Well, we will be tracking and following. And I know you've just been kind of soaking up and trying to keep your eyes open with all this attention. But Kelsey, thank you so much for sharing more about it with us today.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
Cattleandcutflowers.com is where you can go to track along.